Welcome to One.
Hi, my name is Nora Massey. I use she, her pronouns. I am studying environmental studies in English, and I'm a member of the class of 2022.
Hi, my name is Safia Spear. I use she, her pronouns. I'm an economics major and I'm a member of the class of 2020.
We're here today with two members of A Different Drum who created a collaborative dance piece despite social distancing where individual members made a combined piece. And so I'm wondering if both of you could tell me a bit about the piece that you created.
So this piece was inspired by the work Exquisite Corpse, which had many innovative modern choreographers come together to create a flowing choreographic work even across distance. And each choreographer had about 5 to 10 seconds to dance. And then the footage was edited together to create a sense of community and continuity even across millions of miles.
Nora, could you tell us a bit about A Different Drum as a group and what performances you normally do on campus?
Basically, A Different Drum Dance Company is one of the many dance companies that is on campus at Yale. However, we are really unique in that we try and foster all kinds of individual and community growth. Because we take dancers who come from a vast variety of dance backgrounds, and then we try and train them and help them grow in a lot of different ways. So we do this by every week when we're on campus, obviously. We have a different teacher come in who leads a workshop on Sunday mornings. And then we also, in order to just get the technique down, we also have weekly ballet classes. And I think the really special thing for me about A Different Drum that made me want to kind of facilitate the group as the president, was that everybody in A Different Drum is really there to celebrate their own individuality and celebrate their own dance journey, but also help others share in that journey and become part of other people's experiences as well. And it's really a lot more than just a group of people who dance together. It's a group of people who support each other, and who find ways to be there for each other, whether it relates to dance or not. But it's really special to know that that connection began because of a love for movement.
Thanks for sharing about the piece. Now let's take a look at an excerpt. So we've seen a dance with many members of a different drum in it, including yourselves. Could you tell us a bit more about your part in the piece and how it relates to the broader work as a whole?
So my portion of the piece utilized an umbrella, and a lot of different dancers often use umbrellas, but I think that it was mainly a stylistic choice that Carrie Dean, another member of the class of 2020 who dances right after me, and myself made because it's kind of something that is universal and is something that's used everywhere and can remind us of our time at Yale, but also our time at home.
And I actually really enjoyed it because usually in my choreography, I don't include props because I feel like a lot of times they get in the way from movement, and I like to create large kind of traveling movements. But this was really a challenge for me, and it was also really exciting because I had never really used like household items in that way before.
And so how did it feel to see the finished product with all of the members together in the finished piece?
I think really what this project represents to me is all of us coming together in community. And Nora and I did facilitate everything. You know, we set up the emails, we set up the instructions, we kind of got the word out about what each piece should look like. But really, every single person put their own heart and soul and creativity into each little section that they made. So seeing it all together is really kind of a testament to a different drum's really strong sense of community and all of the growth that each of us has experienced with each other.
I think for me, seeing the final product was a bittersweet experience because A Different Drum has been a really meaningful support system as well as a dance company for me in my time at Yale, as it has been for a lot of individuals in the company. And obviously this has been a really difficult semester, and a lot of us have been going through really difficult experiences. And it's kind of hard to remember how strong the community is when you're not, in the studio with them every day, making movement with them every day. But to kind of watch the video and see us kind of all building off of the person before and collaborating with the person who dances after us, it's really a reminder of what a strong support system the company is and how we can all come together even when we feel really alone.